So I was recently talking with a BMW dealership, and they were telling me how they only get one key fob now, and then they get like the credit card style key. And it became so much more valuable not to lose this key, because if you do, you've got to reorder one, and then you got to recut it, reprogram it. So they were interested in tracking keys, but vehicles as well, as because they store vehicles across 4 different lots. So they need to quickly know where a vehicle's at, because the last thing they want is a customer to be waiting for 20 minutes. You can't locate the key or the vehicle fast enough, and they walk out the door and you're losing car deals. Let me show you what BMW of Sherman Oaks is doing. I work with about 20 different Lithia dealerships, and I think it's because word's getting out quick about this. Let me show you how to locate a key in a car in less than 5 steps. All you got to do is step 1, open up the app. From there, we're going to jump in. At this point, you would type in a stock, a VIN, the last 4, whatever the case is. So I'm going to show you 2 examples. The first one, we're just going to grab this top vehicle, right? So it's Acura RDX. I'm going to open it up. Immediately, it's going to default to the map and show me the location of where that vehicle is. And it's going to tell me, hey, right above the map, back lot left in the northwest corner. And I can zoom in and out if I want to get a better feel. And if I'm walking around there, I'll appear as a blue dot on the map. Now, if I jump over to that key icon, it's then going to show me and tell me the location of that key. So we can see right here, it's in the building, but it's telling us in the front sales lot in their key track machine as we speak. So if I greet somebody at the front door, they ask about this particular vehicle, I pull it up, I go, oh, car's on that lot back there, and the key's in the key machine, great. Think about the time you saved, right? If the key's not on the lot though, let's talk about that. So let me show you a different example. Now, if I jump into this one, I can see the vehicle's located out on that front sales lot. And if I jump over to the key is out there right now as well. So if the key's not in your key machine, it's not on your keyboard, it ends up in a sales desk, over at detail, out on the lot, potentially in a car, or with a salesperson, you're gonna know it. I don't want you to lose that customer because it took you 20 minutes to find the key and another 15 to find the vehicle. So I want to talk about 2 things real quick, and that's ROI and our tags, so you understand some basics to this. If you lose a BMW key, you're looking at like $1,000, right? To order one, to recut it, to reprogram it, and all that time that you wasted searching for it, probably a couple salespeople and a manager and maybe a porter, and that customer that you displaced in the meantime. Our tracking tags are $10 and they're reusable. So whether it's going to go on a keyboard, whether it's going to go in a key machine, whether it's going to go on a vehicle, right? These are $10 reusable tracking tags. So for $10, if I can protect $1,000 worth of a key, and I've got multiple keys, why wouldn't I do that? If I can prevent myself from losing a car deal where I may be making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 per car deal of something simple like we just couldn't locate it and pull it up quick enough, why would I not invest the $10? Now, to make this all work, we have to set up a network out at the campus. Now, this doesn't matter if you have a single lot, you have multiple lots, much like BMW of Sherman Oaks, or you have a parking structure with multiple levels. We can cover all these things. But let me give you some basics just so you understand how it works. Outside, where keys or vehicles might live, I'm going to use these guys. They're solar powered. We can mount them on brackets to light poles, fences, and they're actively looking for those keys or those vehicle tags outside. Inside, next to key machines, keyboards, in showrooms, your sales desk. If you want to use this in service, we may have this in service bays. We're going to use these interior gateways. They plug into a power outlet, and I just stick them to the wall next to the outlet. So all of these create their own network actively looking for those tags. So the tags are going to ping every 7 seconds. They're going to get picked up by these guys. They then push all of that location data to a base station. This guy pushes all of the data to the cloud. So when you open up the phone app or the desktop dashboard that I'm going to show you in a minute, you can see the location of that key or that vehicle. Or maybe it's that dealer plate, that jump box, that gas card, whatever it is that you want to track. So here we are on the desktop dashboard. And the first thing that I want to show you is I can show you the location of every single key all at once. So at the end of a night, if you want to make sure every key makes it back inside the building, back on your keyboard, back in your key machine, here's a really easy way to do it. Now, I mentioned it earlier, these guys track across 4 different lots. So I can jump to every single lot. And if it has multiple floors, I can tell you what's on a floor, whether it's a key or vehicles. So if you said, hey, how many vehicles do I have on floor 5? You've got 42 vehicles on floor 5. You want a list of all 42 or 41? Here you go. Now you're looking at it, right? So it doesn't matter if you have multiple locations, if you have parking structures, we can do all of these things. And you can go from lot to lot to lot and we can show you and tell you what's over at any particular lot or location. Now, the second thing that I want to show you is what happens if a key or a vehicle leaves the campus? It's a great question. There's a couple pieces to this. I'm going to scroll across the top here and I want to show you two things. One, I have a last sightings. Anytime a vehicle or a key leaves the campus, it immediately starts a timer on that tag. So individually, I track both these things. So if you said, hey, do I have any vehicles that have been off the campus for more than 24 hours? You sure do. You got 7. Here's a list of all 7 and the stocks and VINs that they're associated with. So some service tags and a few retail vehicles, right? If I want to jump over to keys, hey, do I have any keys that have been off the campus for more than, let's say, 4 hours? You sure do. You got 2 service tag keys and you got 2 vehicle keys. So this way you can check loaner paperwork, that sort of thing. Now, 4 hours is my first window of time that I show here. If you want alerts sooner, maybe say, hey, what about in 45 minutes? I want it long enough that I can have a test drive, but if it doesn't make it back, I want to know. I can set you up with alerts or a team of people with alerts so that you'll know anytime a key or a vehicle or both are off your campus for more than, let's say, 45 minutes. So you can pick and set up those custom alerts. You're getting the ability to see what's on the campus and you're also seeing what's off the campus and how long it's been gone for. But what if something leaves with an employee? It happens. You accidentally take a key home or you go to lunch. Well, if this key, right, accidentally was in my work jacket and I left for the day, right, you could shoot me a text and just go, Justin, we do a favor, open up the TrueSpot app to any window. When I do, it turns on the location services and it can ping this key off premise at my house. So if a key leaves, 1, I can provide you what keys left and how long they've been gone for. 2, I can provide you alerts. So whether it be you or a team of people, and I can tell you, hey, a key's been gone for more than 30 minutes, here's the stock and VIN. And then 3, if it leaves with an employee, we can help you track it off campus. If you want to learn more about this, I know I mentioned the tags are $10. The network setup all depends on the number of locations and the size of them. So that's a variable cost. And then you're just going to pay a simple monthly subscription based off of the number of assets you're going to track. If you want to get that broken down for your particular store, give me a call, give me a text, or set up a demo with me. Let's talk about your store. Let's look at addresses. Let's look at some things. Let's talk about things. Maybe you're interested in service and you want to be able to track the location of a key and a vehicle with reusable tags that are trackable. Take advantage of that. Maybe you have vehicles on a multi-level parking garage like these guys too. Let's talk about that, right? Whatever the case is, maybe you're looking for reporting. You want to understand when cars enter certain areas and how long they spend and when they leave and how long they spend, right? And tracking processes, things related to recon or service. I can do all kinds of reporting things. Let's set up a demo. Let's talk about your store. I don't want you to be that store that's misplacing and losing keys and just complaining about it. Let's fix it.